Huh? Faiket, just like my shirt says. Faiket. All right, that's an easy way to remember. I'm also known as the Mr. Bean of Malaysia, the Mr. Bean impersonator. All right. So yeah, I've been doing Mr. Bean shows and entertainment for about 7 years. So it has been great. Anybody here have seen me as Mr. Bean before? I'm just curious. Right? Anyone have seen me as Mr. Bean before? Yes or no? You do? Melissa. Okay. No, I believe most of you have not, right? What to do? I'm not famous enough. Farah say, yes, you were amazing. Oh, that's past tense. You mean now I'm no more amazing, is it? No, I'm just kidding. Very okay. Yeah. So besides some other businesses, yeah, I also do entertainment as a Mr. Bean impersonator. Yeah, the real fellow is still Rowan Atkinson. All credits to him. So, but today is very exciting because for today, I represent, so to say, during this webinar, a very reputable company, a very reputable organization that is called Gamuda Land. And that is why you guys are all here. Thank you for responding to us. Thank you for responding to the advertisement or even to the WhatsApp message. And for some of you, thank you for responding to our calls. Yeah, it's not easy to get you guys to come on a webinar during a holiday, right? So I'm going to share with you very simple terms how to get a full picture of what this opportunity offers, right? But just a very quick house rules, yeah, a very quick house rules so we can have a smooth run of this webinar. I mean, I know many of us are getting used to this new normal, okay? So what's happening is this: if anytime you notice that the video not clear or the sound not clear, let us know through the chats. If you are the only one facing the problem, maybe you just need to reload or sign in again, right? Next thing is, whatever we share today, I hope we can avoid any certain negative comments or certain experiences we might have in the past, whether it's with Gamuda or any other brands, because today it's not the point to point any of this negative stuff. Today we just want to share some good news with you guys, and an opportunity that everyone can benefit. All right. So yeah. So just feel free to comment. Yeah, that's great. So I know that you are participating. I'll be asking some questions. Feel free to answer the questions that I ask. All right. And that's about it. Okay. So let's start. I'm going to share my screen now, and let me know in a while if you can see the slides. Okay, can you see the slides? If you can see the slides. Okay, let me move my chat in this side so I can see the chat, I can see the slide, I can see the video as well. You can? Fantastic. Great. So, are you ready? Okay, just a little bit of background again, yeah? So I'll be starting this session. I have another good friend of mine who is also here with us. His name is Elwin. He's from the Katil group. I will share with you why I'm going to get Elwin on board later on. Okay. He's a very important person in this webinar because this guy is doing some great things when it comes to the property market and helping people like you and me when it comes to our properties portfolio and stuff like that. So I'm going to introduce Elvin shortly after some slides that I need to run through, but it's going to be a great session, guys. And so just pay attention. If you need to take notes, you can take notes, but it's going to be so simple. Actually, you just focus on the message. All right, as simple as that. Okay, it's very, very simple. So since you all are ready, okay, as you can see from my main slide here, first of all, welcome aboard. Okay, this is JL Acquaint Referral Program presentation. Okay, GL Acquaint. So we call it Now Everyone Can Earn. Okay, now everyone can earn right here, right now, and I'll show you step by step how we can do it. Okay, just by using Gamuda Lens program. Okay, which is very simple yet very, very powerful. All right. Well, people are still coming in. Yeah, people still coming in. Thank you for all those of you who just joined us in this webinar. Again, I'm Faiket Luari speaking, so we're going to have a great time together. Okay, now you might be wondering, why am I speaking on behalf of Gamuda? Well, there are a few reasons, but one of the reasons is this. I've been doing a number of projects with them, all right? Whether as Mr. Bean, also not as Mr. Bean, because we also have a company, an agency, which we do marketing as a marketing agency. But most important is this. I personally, my wife is Malaysian from Sarawak, from Kuching. That's why I'm Lima Kuching, right? That's why my wife is from Kuching. So my wife and I, right, after graduation, that's one thing that we really enjoyed was investing in properties. All right, we wanted to stay in nice places, and we literally keep on changing houses just because we enjoy properties, right? We just enjoy investing in properties in Malaysia, mainly in Malaysia. So that's one of the things that we work very closely with Gamuda, and because they are one of the biggest developers right here, and they have a variety of projects to offer, okay? And that's why you all will benefit from this a lot. I promise you, you're really going to benefit from this, okay? So for the past, I can say easily for, when I really got hold of this property investment thingy, right? In a short, I could say short, but the time depends. It's very subjective, right? But what I can say, in a period of about 7 years, right? My wife and I, we really focused on property investment, and not to boast, but just to share a testimony with you all that we made it in Malaysia, in a sense that we made our first million through property investment in Malaysia within a period of 7 years. So it's the opportunities are there. All right. I just did a posting just before coming on the webinar. I just posted something on Facebook, and I said this. Let me quickly open it and just share with you guys, yeah. Because I just posted this. I just took a photo. I just told my friends in Facebook that, hey guys, I'm getting ready for an exciting webinar. As I've said before, there are many opportunities, problem-solving opportunities. Listen to this. You can be a part of offering a solution, or you can be a part of the problem, okay? So I believe all of you who are here today, you want to be a part of the solution, okay? And that's what Gamuda Land is doing. They are literally disrupting this industry, okay? Just like, remember those days. I know now we all cannot fly easily, cannot travel easily because of the situation, but remember when AirAsia started, AirAsia said what? Now everyone can fly. Do you remember that? And it's true, it came to pass, literally, even when I had some Mr. Bean shows in Penang, instead of driving, I started taking AirAsia, right? So literally everyone fly, even locally. Now, imagine now, another opportunity is coming, and that's why, as you can see here, it says, now everyone can earn. Literally everyone here in this webinar can earn from what I'm going to share with you guys. Okay, so let's move on. What is this all about? Now, today, as we start, I'm going to answer most of the W questions. What is this about? Why should I get involved in this? Where should I start? When can I start? So all the questions will be answered today. Okay. If there is any question which you are not answering today, okay, you do not need to worry, because we'll be having a training session after this. I'll give you the details at the end of the webinar. So please stay until the end. This will not last more than 1 hour. I promise you that. Okay. So towards the end, I'll tell you about the training that we are going to do. Okay. So great. Everyone is following. Everyone is here. Fantastic. Now, Let's start with the why first. The why is very important, all right? I personally believe that we all of us in this webinar, we should have multiple sources of income, okay? How many of you agree with me that we all should have multiple sources of income? If you agree, say yes, please. Can I see in the chat group? Said yes, said yes. Yes, Naviran say yes. Come on, come on. Participate. Don't be lazy. I know it's a holiday, but you know, I will feel very lonely if nobody answer. You know what I mean or not? Thank you, Ahmad. Yeah. Okay, Nicole. Yeah, thanks. Farah, thanks. I mean, if I talk about this, right, 5 years ago, 10 years ago, people used to laugh at me. Seriously, people used to laugh at me. Why? I mean, look at me, look at my wife. My wife, she was a lawyer, okay? Pretty okay, the income. Oops, sorry. Okay, she was a lawyer, reasonable income. Then she became a banker. Wow, she had quite a reasonable, good income, okay? Steady income. But guess what? Those days are gone, okay? Anything can happen nowadays to what we call the job security. Just look around. And I know for some of you who are here, actually, I know, no need to mention the names, right, that some of you are already affected with what's going on around us. If you are in business, your business is affected. For some of you, I was giving a talk, I think 2 weeks ago, I was giving a talk. I was somewhere in Berjaya, and it's about almost 20 of them. And I noticed at least 3 or 4 of those people in that room, right? Their salary was cut 30%. You know? Do you think they were happy about it? Of course not. But what can they do? You know? You can also not easily change jobs nowadays, right? I was talking to someone, probably someone in this group, who just told me for 2 months, for the past 2 months, that person had no income. Not easy, guys. It's not easy. Okay, the economy, you can't tell what's going to happen tomorrow with all the politics and all the drama which is going on. I'm not the best person to talk about all that, but you all know what's going on in the economy, right? Job security, I don't know what to say about that. People are losing jobs here and there. Just look at the news, how many hotels were closed during this COVID pandemic. I call it pandemic. It's crazy, right? It's crazy. It's crazy what's going on out there. And as I mentioned, the salary cuts. Now, so this is the reason why we do this. Okay, and that's the reason I'm also involved, because you see, during COVID pandemic, right? You see, my Mr. Bean business depends on what? Depends on shows, right? I do live shows, whether it's company annual dinners, product launches, or birthdays and stuff like that, right? During COVID, how many events can I do as Mr. Bean? So what I'm at home here talking to Teddy Bear. Since I cannot have any live show, I talk to Teddy. Okay, Teddy, what do we do now? Seriously, he's my friend now, right? Yeah, Teddy Bear, like what to do? Mr. Bean always will be a Mr. Bean. But that's the point, and why we are seriously looking into this right now. Okay, because it's very crucial for us to have multiple sources of income. Okay, but let's move on. What kind of options do we have? Remember, this webinar is for Gamuda Land. Gamuda is a very reputable property developer. And look at the options that they are offering to us. Okay, I'm sure. How many of you, can I check with you guys? How many of you know and you heard about Gamuda? If you know Gamuda Land, just type GL, Gamuda Land. If you know about Gamuda Land, you know, right? Great. GL, yes, thank you guys. GL, yes, Gamuda Land. Fantastic. Yes, great. Thank you, Yvonne. Yes, thanks. Janice, thank you guys. Great. But you see, as a brand, right, they are very well known. All right. And look at the options. Because I've been involved with many of their projects, they have some very wonderful townships. Actually, if you see that photo on the right-hand corner, if you have a chance, when you have a chance to go and check out, for example, Gamuda Gardens Township. Beautiful, beautiful. a few years ago, I had the honor and the pleasure of organizing with them like a conference. We had like almost 500 people who attended the conference, and most of these guys were there for their first time. And everyone was like, when they look at these beautiful lakes that they've created, the ambience of the township, they were like, wow, this is an amazing township, beautiful. They have individual projects, and we are going to cover later on one of the very interesting projects that they have in Petaling Jaya. Okay, fantastic location in Petaling Jaya. We will cover that shortly. All right. They have commercial projects, residential projects. So the options are a lot, okay, for us to choose. Okay. Now, next W question. Who is this for? Okay, siapa boleh buat? You see my bahasa not bad. Huh? Some of you, when we called you, you said, can we all speak in bahasa? My bahasa not so good lah. Boleh tahan, boleh tahan. So who is this for? Well, as we said from the slide number 1, this is for everyone. This is for all. In other words, if you're a person who likes to recommend things, and you just do it naturally, right? You do it naturally. You go for a movie, you like to recommend the movie. You go to have your roti canai, tosai, nasi lemak, you start recommending people, right? You like to do that, then this is for you, okay? Next thing, you are interested to earn extra income. This is very important criteria. And I'll tell you why this is important in a short while, okay? You are interested to earn extra income. Why? Because you have certain financial goals, okay? Whether it could be, for some of you, maybe if you are renting a home, maybe you want to move from rent to own. Possible, right? For those of you, maybe you have a home, but you want to upgrade to another home. For some of you, you like me and my wife Olivia, maybe you feel like, maybe it's time to invest, okay? Things like that. But bottom line, you like to help people. If you are in this category, you like to recommend, you naturally do it, all right? You have certain financial goals, you like to help people. This is for you guys. This is really for you. And I'm going to show you how simple this is, okay? Actually, you know how simple it is? If my teddy bear here could talk and use a smartphone, he'll be doing this. I'm not kidding you. And that's how simple it is. If this fellow could talk and use a smartphone with his hands, he can do this, okay? So it's very, very exciting. Yeah? Let's move on. Next question, that's W question. When? I need something now. I cannot wait for next year, next 2 years, next 5 years. I need something now. I don't have income for 2 months, 3 months and stuff. Well, guys, this is something that you can start straight away, okay? And the timing is now, all right? Why? Many reasons lah, but let's cover just quickly. If not now, then when? This is a very famous statement. If not now, then when? I think there is even a song. If not now, then when? Something like that lah. All right? Well, this is the new norm. And because of the new norm, just look at you guys. You see, it could have been more difficult for us, to be frank, right? To organize a proper seminar. I'm sure some of you are from outstation. Later on, maybe I'm going to check where you guys from, right? Some of you are probably from Penang, Johor, Seremban, Malacca. Yet we are here, literally, we are here in one venue. Think about it, right? Imagine we are from the comfort of our homes or wherever you are. I know one of my friends down there is in a car, right? In a Grab car, and is already attending this. We can be anywhere and we can still attend a webinar. So that's the new norm. And because of that, people are now open to ideas, okay? And people are more receptive to referrals, okay? As simple as that. How to do this, okay? How to do this? Well, 3 simple steps, okay? 3 simple steps. If you can hear me clearly, if you can see the screen clearly, can you type 3? So I know you all are here and you're all not sleeping on me. 3. 3 simple steps. 1, 2, and 3. Yeah? 3 steps. 3 steps. Can everybody type 3, 3, 3, 3, 3? Why I get some water. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Thank you, thank you, thank you, Fir. Thank you, Muhammad Hazim. Thank you, Habib. Thank you, Pang. Thank you. Great. So 3 simple steps, right? Great. Step number 1 actually is about learning the basics. Some of the basics we are already covering in this presentation. A little bit more advanced, we'll be covering it during our training, which I'll give you the opportunity for the training at the end of the session. Okay, so now we learn the basic. Number 2, we're going to see how do you refer friends and family to use Gamuda Land Acquaint referral system. Okay, so first we learn some basics. Number 2, refer friends and family. Now, number 3, follow up and follow through. Okay, so we will cover all this together. Okay, these are the 3 basic steps for you to earn this extra income. So this is the best part, my friends. This is the best part. Okay, remember from the beginning, I keep on repeating and saying, everyone, anyone can do it. Why? Because this is hassle-free. You don't need a certain education. You don't need a certain qualification. You don't need a certain degree or diploma. Tapaya, no need. You don't need special qualifications. You don't have to send any resume to Gamuda or me or anybody. You don't need to apply for a special license. We don't even have a probation period, so to say. Okay? We don't need all this. No need all this. You see, a typical person who wants to be involved in properties, what do they need to do? They have to be attached to a certain agency or a certain company, right? They have to sit down and get a license and stuff like that, all right? In this case, you don't have to. Why? Because it is all in a mobile application and it's open to all, okay? It's open to all. So, are you ready or not? Okay? If you are excited, can I see some excitement or not? How can you show me you are excited? Looks like I'm more excited than everybody watching me today. Huh? Are you guys excited or not? I'm very excited, I tell you. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Yes, yes, yes. Cool. All right. So, GL Acquaint. Since you all are ready, this is how it goes. It's a reward program, okay? It's a reward program where you share and you earn, okay? Now, everything about GL Acquaint is under Gamuda Land. Why do I have to repeat this so many times? Because I understand there are many things going on out there. There are many messages that people forward. Some can be, I don't know, money schemes, whatever schemes out there. But this one, you need to rest assured, okay? It's from Gamuda Land, a very reputable property developer in Malaysia, right? And they're even international. So what do you need to do for this referral program? Well, all you need to do is register as GL, which stands for Gamuda Land, right? Short form, GL Acquaint member. Okay? Register as GL Acquaint member. Now, how to register as GL Acquaint member? Very simple. You install, make your phone even smarter than it is. You install Gamuda Land mobile app into your phone. As simple as that. Okay? Then you just fill up the forms which are there, right? Now, point number 3 there is successful referral will be rewarded. Okay? So you can see there, right? Download the register. Step 2, refer. Step 3, the transaction is closed, and then you earn your referral rewards. Okay? Now, specific details about this, we will cover it during the training, because if we do it right now, this session will continue for a very long time. And I know it's a holiday. I know some of you was a last-minute decision, all right, to join us. So don't worry, I'll keep it very simple, short, and sweet. Okay? Now, so when you go to the Google App Store or iOS Store, right? You download the app. These are just a sample of the screenshots, so you have a feel of what is going to happen. So you open the application, right? You install it on your phone, and all you need to do is fill up the forms. Okay. Now, of course, most of you here will be a guest, right? So you can see here the highlight. You fill up the guest part. So fill in your details. Okay. Get your verification codes and all this. And then basically you'll see at the end of it, once you fill up your name, email, you set up your passwords and whatnot, you'll see this pop-up which will say successfully registered, please log in. Once you have done these steps, my friends, you are done. You are now a GL Acquaint member. All right? You are. Why is this step important? Why? Because this is mobile app. This is a system-based program. Okay, it's not about today you write in the paper got lost, or refer somebody, you send an email, don't know email went to who received the email, or someone never received the email. Because it's a mobile app, right? Everything that you key in, it's in the system, it's in the server. So the data is protected. And also it is traceable. Okay, all right. YS Kwan, thank you for the question. What do we get from GL Acquaint? I'm coming to that shortly. Very good questions. Actually, the whole this is about answering that. All right, very good point. So guys, so you understand the process, right? So you register first. Once you are done, and you can see after that, right? Then you log in back. You can see, like, here is my daughter's name, Odelia, as a sample. Odelia, you can go to home, you ships, all right? And then if you, I'm not sure whether you can see, you notice here is a referral program. You know, at the drop-down menu here, referral program. Now, this is the exciting part, guys. Okay. Yes. So what you are doing through this program, of course, you are referring properties, right? Properties. Okay. Gamuda land is Gamuda properties, right? Division. So through the referral program, okay, you have your Acquaint number. You have a unique number. That Acquaint number is your membership number. Okay. That you can trace all the referrals. Okay. And then, oops, sorry. Thank you. And then as you scroll down, that's when you start putting referrals. Okay. Now we will cover this in detail during the training, but if you really want to get started straight away, you can install Gamuda Land mobile app on your phones today. Okay, just after this webinar, be free to do that. Okay, it's free of charge. There is no, guys, there is no charges in this program. Okay, there is no charges at all. It's only about rewarding you. Okay, rewarding you. Okay, nobody is charging you anything. So as you go down to referral program, right, you can choose, for example, which project, which property that you think this friend or this uncle, this machi, this pachi, or whatever it is, that might be interested in this property. So you key in their details, you submit, and basically you are done. Remember, this is important because this is like a tracking system. So the system needs to know, let's say, who referred Faiket, or Faiket referred Olivia, right? So everyone is traced through this system. Okay, that's the power of this system. You all understand so far? If you understand, say yes before I go into the earning part. You understand? Olivia, understand? Anyone understand or not? If you understand, please type yes. Yes, yes, yes. Thank you. Yes, one, Muhammad understand, LY understand. That's why I told you it's very simple to understand. Thank you, Farah. Thank you, Pang. Great. Akmal, thanks. Okay. Some of you might be asking, but I never heard of these kind of things before. Good. That means you are a pioneer. There is always a first time for anything, right? Now, this is very exciting. So you'll understand now. Huh? Thank you, Adrian. Thanks. Thank you, Hazim. So once you are done with this, right? Now, let's answer the questions. What's in it for you? Show me the money. Show me the money. Show me the money. Okay, this is how the incentive works. Now, guys, Look at this, this is very exciting. You see, per referral, there is a range, and the range goes from 1,005 all the way to 45,000. No kidding. Okay. Why there is such a huge range? Of course, because there is a huge property value, right? You can have a property from few 100,000 to few million, correct or not? Right. Now, let me show you something now, very exciting. Okay. Now, this part, please pay a bit more attention, yeah? Please pay a bit more attention. Let me adjust my screen on my side. A lot of things on my screen. Okay, so I can see the whole structure. All right. Now, do you see at the top, guys? When you refer something, when you refer someone, it says that refer only, your incentive is 0.5%. Okay. So you already downloaded the app on your mobile phone. Okay. Then you put, let's say, I don't know, 3 names or 4 names of your friends, relatives, uncle, auntie, whoever, right? Semua. You key in their names, and let's say one of them went to purchase a property. You didn't do anything. You only did the referring part. Your incentive is 0.5%. That's about it. Very straightforward. Okay. Now, there is a big difference when you refer plus you close a sale. Now, what do I mean by that? Okay. You refer someone, that means you already key in their contacts in your smartphone, right, into the mobile app. But then you go a bit extra mile. Okay. For example, your uncle says, "Hey, Ahmad, okay lah, okay, makes sense. But I need to go and see the property." So what do? Because you like your uncle, you want to be of good service to him. Remember, you want to help your friends, right? So you bring him along, let's say, to have a look at the place. We will train you how to look at about the product, right? About the properties and all that. And then you even close the deal. And now, the beauty is this, my friends. You might say, "Hey, Faiket, Mr. Bean, come on, man. Nowadays, we cannot even travel. What? We are not so free to travel." Do not worry. Gamuda knows. They already created a virtual gallery. Very impressive. Okay, we will share with you in the training. Okay, how to access the virtual gallery and how to maneuver and how to see projects there. Very, very exciting. Okay, so now, guys, look at the difference. Wow, that is impressive. Thanks, Farah. Correct, it's very impressive. So you see, if you refer only, you get 0.5%. You refer and you take your prospects, whether it's your uncle, auntie, your friends, whoever, right? And you go extra miles, which we will train you how to do that, right? And you close the deal, guys. Now you earn 1.5% incentive. That's a lot of difference. Okay, it's like 3 times more just by doing the extra miles, yeah, closing the deal. Okay, but you might say, "Faiket, again, I never closed this kind of deal before." Tapaya, you don't need to worry. We will train you. We will even come up with a buddy system. Don't worry about that part. Most important part now is your will. You are willing to do it. You are motivated. Okay, you want to help yourself. You want to help other people during these challenging times that we are going through. Okay, and everything is very transparent in Gamuda. Okay, this kind of information everyone has access to. It's not like something is hidden here, it's hidden there. Nothing. Everything is transparent. So I hope by now you are more excited. Okay, remember, you don't have to be a property agent or real estate agent to do this, right? This is open for everyone. That's the difference, guys, and that is why it's a mobile app. Okay, now let's take an example. The assumption down there, right? Let's say a property value is 600,000. That's the net price of a property. Let's say 600,000, which is very common nowadays, right? For a property of that value. Now, just to see the difference between you only refer someone and you refer and even close the deal. So look at the figures, guys. If you refer only, because you get 0.5%, how much is your incentive that you bring home? 3,000 ringgit. Okay, so if you are following me so far, if you know what I'm saying and you understand, type 3K. So I know everyone is aligned in this webinar. So first assumption, you get your 3K. Can everyone type 3K? 3K, 3K. So I know everyone is following. Okay. Okay, very good. Some of your questions will answer. Very good questions. Okay. 3K, everyone follow, eh? Because why 3K? Because 0.5% of 600,000 is 3,000. So it's very clear cut, right? Great. Thanks, Hasman. Thanks, Azim. Great. Okay. So now you all are following, yeah? Now, remember the second part, you go the extra mile. You go the extra mile now. That means not just fill up the names in the mobile app, right? Now you go the extra mile. You show them the units, you explain to them how many square feet, blah, 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 and stuff like that. You close the deal. Now your incentive is 9,000. You see, from 3,000, it jumped to 9,000 income. 3 times more. Why? Because now you get 1.5%. Hey, I don't know about you guys, but I'm very excited, okay? I'm very excited, okay? But Faiket, come on, let's be realistic. Let's be realistic. Bad times, guys. Bad times, good times. People out there, no matter what, people are buying properties. And later we will share with you some opportunities and how you can take advantage in a good sense of the situation. Okay, we are even going to share with you later with my friend Elwina from the Katil group. We're going to share with you how you can even encourage your friends to move from just simply renting properties and they get nothing in return. How do you move them from rent to own through Gamuda program? Okay, it's very, very interesting. It's very exciting. Okay, it's very exciting. So you also far understand, yeah? Okay, how are we doing with time so far? Very good, about 40 minutes. Great. So now you understand the reward, right? That's why we say, in terms of eligibility, this is for everyone. I mean, give me one excuse that, oh, no, this is not for me. I mean, you have everything to gain and you have nothing to lose. Let's be honest. Okay. Right. So, okay, just very quickly to highlight some of the concerns that you guys have. You see, Gamuda, for example, have many, many projects. And there is dedicated team which takes care of different projects. I like your questions because it shows you guys are serious. So since there is dedicated project team for every project, right? As we do the trainings for you guys, right? Those dedicated team who know very well the project, they'll be the one to train you on each project, no issue. So you understand the product very well. And just to give you a flavor of it, right? We're going to cover one of the properties right now after this. So you have a better understanding, okay, of what we are doing here. Okay, so now I know next question. I know somebody already asked this, yeah. So when do we get the money? Where do we get the GG? The do it, huh? Bayar. When is the money coming in? Okay, if you can, guys, mute yourself. Okay, because yeah, it distracts the webinar. Thank you for that. Now, in a nutshell, right, after all the agreements are signed and executed, the loan is settled and everything, an estimated timing, okay, to get the money is within 90 to 120 days after the sale is concluded. Okay. Okay. Yes, Farah, that's right. It's a win-win for sure. It's a win-win. Right? It's a win-win. Okay. So this is basically the estimated timing for you to get the pay. Okay. For Gamuda to pay. So it's very exciting. All right. Now at this point, I'm going to invite my friend Elwin. Okay. Elwin out. This guy is an amazing guy. All right. He's the founder of the Katil group. Okay. Now these guys are doing amazing things. Yeah. They help a lot of people, working professional, millennials, first home buyers, entrepreneurs, okay? They help them with their property portfolio. Whether you are in properties or not, it doesn't matter, right? But as he's going to come up here online, I'm going to get Elvin, right, to share a very interesting story about a young lady, which we have it in the slide here, Diana. I want you to hear carefully Diana's story and how we managed to help her, okay? It's very, very important. Elvin, are you there, buddy?
I am.
You are, great.
Yeah.
There you go. Hello.
Hi.
Okay, great. Thank you for joining us, Elvin.
Yes.
Thank you.
I hope my there's there's no other sound distraction because I'm outside.
Okay, so far it's quite okay, clear. Can you all hear Elvin? If you can hear, say okay, so he knows that you all can hear him.
All good. Yes.
Okay, so Farah can hear you, Olivia can hear you, May can hear you, great. Fear, thank you. Arif can hear, great.
Yeah.
Yvonne can hear you, great, Elvin. Okay, just a quick introduction of yourself and what is the Katil all about?
Oh, okay. The Cartil, actually, we provide a total room rental solution for working professionals who are looking for an affordable room to rent to start off their life. And mainly nowadays, a lot of young professionals, especially like Diana, when she started off, she's just a singer. And being a singer, of course, we have to help her to understand the property market. And eventually, as we educate her, she managed to turn herself from being our tenant. And it took us a sort of a 3 to 4 year time frame to help her to own her property. So that was her dream coming true, because she's also from Sarawak. And when she's in KL, of course, we guided her all the way through, from building her own profile, from being a tenant all the way to a landlord now. And we literally transformed her.
So you were saying Diana started as a rental first. She started renting property from you guys.
Correct.
And she was just singer from Sarawak.
Yes, correct.
All right. And from there, within 3 to 4 years, she became a landlord.
Yes, correct. So
how many properties?
Actually, of course, when we go through the journey, she ended up with 4 properties.
4 properties. Wow,
Yeah,
guys,
correct.
you hear that? Amazing, man.
Yeah.
Wow.
It was a very interesting journey, because she started from ground zero.
Wow.
Yeah.
Awesome. Fantastic.
And that's why when you mentioned in the slide, a lot of tenants have a lot of issues with their property that they want to rent, because they face price issue. There's a lot of unfurnished or not well furnished properties out there, and there's a lot of disconnectivity from the LRT MRT zone. So this is why a lot of tenants would be looking forward to own their property as well. For all the 10,000 over working professionals we hosted, I would say 10 out of 10, all of them hope to own their property one day.
Yeah, it's like everyone's dream.
Yeah, correct. So it's whether they get their big brother or their father, mother to help them out, right?
True.
Yeah.
Fantastic. Great. Now, since you have been in the property market for many years, right?
Yep.
Maybe just a few words about Gamuda for the benefit of our viewers.
Yeah, Gamuda Land always is an award-winning top 5 developer in Malaysia.
Wow.
Right now, for future development, I'm glad to hear their building is also GBH certified. So it's sustainable building solution for the future communities. And I think this is the way forward for a lot of people who want to live and work from home as well. Yeah.
Fantastic. Now, guys, as I promised you all, we are going to take one of the projects of Gamuda and show you how you can utilize this project and how you can start straight away. You see, actually, this part by right should be in the training, but just for your guys' benefit, since you sacrifice your holiday today, I really appreciate So we just added one of the projects of Gamuda in this webinar. So you get a feel of one of the projects which you can take advantage straight away. Actually, people can move in straight away into this project right now. Okay. So
Yep.
Elvin, if you don't mind, very quickly, let's cover High Park Suites, which is in Kelana Jaya. Okay, not far from where I am right now in Tropicana. And just explain to our listeners and viewers the benefit of High Park Suites and how they can take advantage of this project.
Yeah, of course, first thing is it's a freehold development in Kelana Jaya, and it has connectivity to the Kelana Jaya LRT. So especially in PJ, it is basically the next KL, and having a prime location that is easily walkable for food, for your day-to-day lifestyle, all the way to a mall is very essential. Because it's just right
Guys, yeah,
behind
correct.
Giant. Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. I wanted to say that. Guys,
Yes.
you notice at the map here, this is just behind Giant. Literally, you just cross the road is Giant, you know?
Yeah.
And just next door, I remember the other day there, I was having a McDonald's. There is Mama. Literally everything is there.
Yeah, correct. And right opposite is Paradigm Mall, so it's along
Yes.
LDP, and you can eat, work, live, play all in one. You know, you can do everything within the building itself. Yeah.
Cool.
So,
yeah, so
this is
the project.
Yeah, and it's surrounded by malls, and there's a medical center and schools. So all this infrastructure is essential for a lifestyle, I would say. That means you can buy this kind of property for own use or investment.
Cool.
Yeah.
Fantastic. Right. Yeah. So this is the list, guys, of all the shopping malls, medical centers, golf course, schools.
Yes. And yeah, of course, all this means that it can contribute to the capital growth of the property. That means the price will go up. Yeah.
Interesting. Guys, I hope you appreciate this part. You know, now you can visualize. So when we go in detail into the training, we go through project by project, just like that.
Yeah.
And this is actually a very brief one. This is just like overview, bird's eye view.
Yeah. And you notice a lot of service residents in PJ, they talk about providing a service, so they don't go to the extent of providing a concierge service. This is very important during the pandemic. Right. So I'm not sure which provider you order lah. Like I order GrabFood, and there's someone servicing you, and you have your mail-ins, and when you're not around, you have someone there for you. So these are the added value criteria for property, you know?
Cool.
Yeah. And this is your favorite spot. I
Yes.
think you can tell me more about this.
Yeah,
Surrounding
actually, guys,
yourself with positive words.
Actually, I've been in this place, guys. This is a real setup. Yeah, this is not just the brochures or what. This is the real photos, the business center. So imagine if you're doing, I mean, you can literally work from home, and you can go down to the business center, and this is the environment that you enjoy. You can get people to come there for a meeting. You can do your YouTubing there or anything that people want to do. If you're an influencer of any level, this is a very cool place to be.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, if they want more privacy, they can come to the cartel room. If they want a shared co-working space, this is a perfect spot.
Exactly.
For freelancer and the digital community.
Exactly. Right. So, okay, a little bit about the units, Alwin.
Yeah, just now when we talk about a location that's suitable for own use and investment, dual key units would be the most suitable type that we look at because it has the multi-generational benefit. Means you can be the owner for this 20 years, and then as you grow old, you can be moving next door, and your children will be having their own place. That's why I call it multi-generational benefit. And also dual key is all about flexibility, especially at this time when people buy property, they can have multi-purpose usage. It's all about space usage, right? So that's why someone asked me, am I running an Airbnb operation? Of course, we look at flexible rental. That's the market now, right?
Yep.
So I ran it out short-term, long-term to working professional because I believe in catering to their needs. Yeah. So
Fantastic.
Airbnb is just one way to tell others that you are renting short-term.
Mm,
Yeah, but we want to rent it out for lifestyle, right? That's the most important thing.
exactly. Elvin, very important for our friends, so we make it really worth it and valuable, their session today.
Mm-hmm.
Even if we go slightly a bit longer, never mind. But because this is important for them to understand, because I believe, guys, let's be frank here. Let me just do a quick survey. How many of you know somebody who just rent and rent and rent and rent day in, day out, week in, week out, month in, month out, year to year, just keep on renting a property, okay? Because what Elwin is going to share, if it's you, say I, just put I. Just put I so I know how many of you. You know somebody who just keep on renting and it's like there is no end to it. All their life, literally, they are renting because they feel maybe they cannot qualify for this. They can't get a house. They can't get the loan. They don't know where to buy. Nobody guiding them. Nobody's mentoring them. Okay? Just can I see somebody just renting? Okay, now this is of the presentation because this is a great opportunity for you to earn, okay, for you to earn and also to help your friends from, as is written here, rent to own, okay, rent to own, because you can even go to a level, you'll see it later on, your so-called your pitch line can be something like, how, my friend, would you like to rent a property free for 12 months? Will that be interesting? And I'm sure people will be like, what? Yeah, would you like to stay free for 12 months? Are you serious? Is this for real? Okay, let's find out from Elvin. Shoot, bro.
Yeah, so rent to own is actually a partnership with the Maybank Islamic under House Key. So it's essentially allowing people to have an opportunity to buy time, you know. People cannot buy property now, but they can still buy time. So let's look at the next slide. Yeah, because there's lifestyle costs that's going up, inflation costs, commitment. So a lot of people need to buy time to manage their lifestyle first before they talk about property ownership. So Gamuda has came up with this perfect solution. And yeah, how long it takes to own a property. So this is like a survey done. And I would say 34% of their income is to their renter. So this is actually a big financial commitment. And if they always have the renter paid to the landlord, it's never ending like a rat race. So with this opportunity, we hope that they start paying the rent to themselves in the future because they are the future landlord of the same unit they are staying in.
Makes sense.
Yeah. So if they decide to say, okay, I will give it a go, move in first, just put in a 1,000 booking, 3-month rental deposit. That's all Gamuda asks for. And they can stay for free for the first 12 months.
Wow.
And if they manage to grab the dual key unit, they have more space. They can even consider renting one side as a room.
Guys,
Then
you heard that? This is,
rent the
guys,
other side.
this is gold nuggets. Please don't miss this part, especially those of you, let's say, who can't make it to our training. Don't miss this part. This is a gold nugget for today, okay? This is very, can you repeat that one more time, Elvin?
Yeah, so that means
1,000.
You put 1,000, you can just move in first and stay for first 12 months with no obligation at all. Then they can just buy the time and buy up the property within a 5-year time frame. How amazing is it? So it's pretty much no-brainer.
Exactly.
Yeah. And when the moment they decide to buy, of course, anytime within the 5 year they decide to buy, they can lock in the property price now.
Wow.
Yeah.
Man.
So there's nothing to lose, right? I would say, yeah. How can in the world can you find such thing?
I must drink coffee to that.
Yeah. You can exercise your option.
Wow.
To transform yourself from a tenant to a landlord when you're ready.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Now, guys, you see why we are so excited about this? This is amazing, man. This is really, truly amazing. Okay. And as Elwin explained, right, this is between Gamuda and Maybank, right, Elwin?
Maybank, yep.
So you can't go wrong. You have two powerhouses supporting you on this through these benefits, right? Yes,
Yeah.
brother.
So of course, when they own the property, most importantly is the property is hassle-free. It comes fully furnished, 12 months free rental, and a saving on the lifestyle costs, because literally it's walkable to do anything they like, and they stay there. It's PJ. Yeah.
Fantastic.
Yeah. So who is the target market for this program? Of course, we have listed down that there can be first-time homeowner, single couple who are currently renting, startup entrepreneur, work from home, downsizer want to save and earn. I believe everyone just scroll through their phone book, they will be able to find maybe minimum 10 friends who fall under one of this category.
Agree, totally agree.
It's all about having a cup of coffee and ask them to have cookie while visiting the Gamuda Land Sales Gallery, right?
Correct.
Actually find out more what is their credit record. Yeah. So it's all about that extra effort to get to know your friends better, right?
True.
Yeah.
Okay, this is a bit too much, but maybe just a quick summary, Elvin. Just a quick summary of this.
Yeah. So this is just on a referral program. What they get for what they do, So Acquaint fee sales, we focus on 2 points. The rest, I think, we can do it during the training.
Correct.
The sales closed by the Gamuda means they just refer, then let the sales team do the rest.
Yes.
And the sales closed by referee means they join in and participate actively in the entire process when they recommend their friends to visit the sales gallery. So we look at the figure at the bottom, 2,000 to 8,000. That's the range, depending on the effort they put in.
Yep.
And this package, of course, have a free 1 year rental, meaning if you have the first year free, and the moment you decide to transact on the property, whatever money you pay, actually you recover back from the rebate, which is the 12%. Yeah, for the 2nd to 5th year rental. So they are still getting 3 years of rental when they decide to pay to buy the property. So there's short-term benefit all the way to long-term benefit.
Fantastic, man.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
And you have plenty of choices, so that's the beauty about this.
Okay. Now, this is another example, guys, but it is possible, yeah? Because I understand that we understand some of you, our connections are very different, right? You never know who you meet. You never know who you have met. Sometimes I used to have a neighbor who, I mean, just between us here, yeah? I used to have a neighbor for many years. He was driving a Honda City, okay? Then suddenly one day, right, I saw him with a very brand new, 600,000 Mercedes. So I couldn't comprehend Honda City. I don't know how much is Honda City now, kind of thing. But so what I'm trying to say is this: never judge people. You never know. And this example that I'm going to give you, this is one of the projects in Gamuda called Match Mansion. All right, just to show you a big picture that where does this 45,000 come from? Shoot, Elvin.
The 45,000. Yeah, this is a big ticket item.
Yes.
You can just maybe spot your Dato or Dato Siri who's staying maybe next door to you. He's probably wearing his shorts every day, going in and out. And if you just get to know him and get his number and just register, if he sort of decide to buy this property from Gamuda one day, you never know. The record will be in and it's yours. Just like buying 4D lottery ticket, right? Just put the name and number and leave the rest to Gamuda.
Correct. Actually, this guy, how to say, we all need to renew our mind in a sense, guys. I met a group of investors recently. Now, everyone will think everyone is withdrawing, everyone is holding back. But let me tell you, those who really know these times what's happening, this group of investors that I just met, you know what they told me? You heard all these closures of hotels, but this group of investors, they just bought a hotel in Penang. So never think, because bad time. Nobody will do anything. Nobody will invest. Guys, you never know. You never know. There's a lot of people now who are looking for good deals. A lot. Okay. So let's move on. I know time is running. So we're almost at the end of it. Hey, Elvin, thank you so much, buddy. You are amazing. And
No
I think Elvin already give you guys a lot of tips of even just on this High Park project. You guys can take advantage of it immediately. So all I want to say towards the end, I think most of the questions are answered, but for some of you guys that are still asking certain things, right? This is what we are going to do. First of all, you can start immediately by installing Gamuda Land mobile app, all right? So if you are watching through a laptop, you can just grab your phone and do it right now in case you forget later or you get too busy later. Okay, but it's very simple. Just look for Gamuda Land, whether it's in the Google app or in iOS, it will be there in the Apple platform. And then download it, install it, fill up the form. So you remember you must have your own GL Acquaint number. It is given to you automatically, right? And that's the first step. That's all you need to do. Okay. After that, okay. Now you just need to pay a bit more attention to the chat group because this is what is going to happen. I totally understand that many of you are in this webinar. I know some of you are probably involved in properties, and that's fine. You can be very familiar. You know how to do calculations. You know how to calculate loans, interest, and whatnot, right? Kind of things. You know how to do some market research. You know how to do some comparison between projects. But let's say if you are totally virgin, you've never done properties before, you do not have to worry. Okay, we have a full team support here from our side, Gamuda, Elwin and his team, to support you guys to make it happen. Okay, so what is going to happen next? Once you have downloaded the app and you have it on your phone and you are already a GL Acquaint member, next we are going to share a link with you right now. Now this link, let me be upfront, it's not for everyone. But Faiket, this is funny. Just now you say it's for everyone. Now you say it's not for everyone. Let me qualify my statement. What I mean is not for everyone is this. It's only meant to be for people who are committed. If you just want to refer people and that's it, you just want to put their names into the app, carry on. It's all fine, no issue. But remember, you earn about 0.5% in terms of the incentive. Now, if you want to move to the next level, you know, it's like 3 times more income, right? Then the link that we are going to share with you in a few seconds or minutes, it's meant for people who are more serious and committed. Once you sign up in that link, that means you are signing up for the training. Again, there is no charges. It is free of charge, but we prefer to spend time with people who are serious, people who are committed. Why? Because a lot of people will be involved to train you. Okay, our side, Gamuda side, we all work as a team to make it happen. Okay, so what's the point of, you know, spending so much time with someone who actually just came to, you know, play around? So if you're really serious about this program, okay, now you know that it's Gamuda, as Elwin already said, top 5 property developers in Malaysia, all right? So next thing is, if you are committed on this, now somebody from my team or even from Gamuda Land's team will share the link. I think maybe Olivia can send the link. Please fill up the form in that link, and then you'll get the details of the training. Okay, the training is very important. We will give you all the details of the projects. Plus, we also train you on the soft skills. Okay, how to share. We'll even share with you. Remember, Gamuda has the virtual gallery. It's virtual. Okay. Okay. The link is already there. Yeah, Gamuda. Thank you. Thank you, Gamuda team. Somebody from Gamuda already give you the link. Is there, guys? So yeah, just click on that link right now. Open a new browser or a new window and keep it open there while we wrap up this session. Okay, the link is there. Okay, so go into the link, get the link right now. Okay, before we close the webinar, so you don't waste the link. Okay, okay, don't waste the link. So remember, can you start immediately? Yes, you can. Can everybody start? Yes, everybody can start. You can immediately install the app, the mobile app on your smartphone right now. No issue. Okay, but for those of you who wants to go to the next level, not just refer and close the deal. Okay, then you need the training. Wow, YS Kwan already registered. That's fast. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, we'll follow up with you, Kwan. Thanks. Great. Farah also registered. Fantastic. Thank you, guys. Now, as I say in the beginning, you have everything to gain and you have nothing to lose. Okay. I mean, what can I say? Right? See, for those of you who came late, you said, who is this fellow? Very quick to recap. Yeah, I've been in Malaysia for more than 20 years. Okay, if you're wondering about the looks and all this, if we have never met before, don't worry, I've been here for more than 26, 27 years. I'm based in Malaysia. Right here, I'm in PJ in Tropicana. So yeah, for 7 years, I've been doing Mr. Bean shows as entertainer. But I have multiple sources of income. I also invest in properties. I have a marketing agency called Faiket Productions. So yes, guys, we are real people. We are dealing with a real, reputable developer. Thank you, Ahmad. Thank you. Great. Awesome. Looking forward to see you in training. So everything is real here, all right? The incentives is all in black and white. Terms and conditions is all in black and white from Gamuda. There is nothing to worry. Everything is transparent. So please, everyone else, take that link, join. Because of you, Mr. Faiket, I register with confidence. Thank you. Thank you for your trust. But you don't have to do it because of me. Do it because Gamuda is a very, very reputable brand, really. You know, one of the really strong developers in Malaysia. And they are the one who had the vision to see this beforehand, right? Yeah, so I really salute them for that. And yeah, we work very closely with Gamuda's team. So all the credits must go to them. They are really an amazing organization and an amazing team. So the rest of you guys, please, if you're serious, go to the training and then remember, download Gamuda app. Thank you, Arif. Thank you. We will see you in the training. Okay. Do we have the training day? Just do it. The training, okay, just in case if you're wondering, the training is on November the 7th. Okay, November the 7th is the training date. Okay, November the 7th. So take advantage of it. One Muhammad, thank you. I understand you live nearby. Yeah, sure, we can catch up, no problem. The training has to be online first until the situation changes. So we will stick to online first until, yeah, you know the answer, lah. Let's see what happens. All right, I'll see what happens because yeah. Otherwise, when we meet, we'll meet like this. Have you all seen my mask? We'll meet like this. So I prefer not to meet like this, lah. At least like this we can still see each other whether we are smiling or not smiling. Okay. So venue of training and time, it will be like this. It will be a Zoom training. It will be a webinar kind of training. All right. Yep, Siva. Yep. We will send it to you. We will send to you all the information, but you got to register so we know how many people are attending the training. Huh? 7 November, 3 p.m. Yeah, the training will be 7. In case you are putting it into your calendar, I appreciate it as well. I know we all are very busy people. 7 November, 3 p.m. Yeah, the training will cover more on the property info. We'll cover more details on the referral system. Don't worry, at this point in time, this is introduction. I guarantee you'll have quite a number of questions which we cannot cover right now. How long the training will be, I'm not very sure yet, but be ready for 2 hours at least, okay? Plus questions and answers, because training will be very detailed, and I can bet with you, a lot of you guys will have a lot of questions. So it might even go a bit more than 2 hours, but it will be a bit long. Just join late, can share the link again. Okay, somebody can you help me to share the link one more time for those who join late? Can we have the link? Thank you. Thanks. Thank you, Zahid. Thank you so much. Great. Okay. What do you mean? Okay, my lady boss here says, if anyone has like, you already have like a list of names, and you know that probably they are very like hot prospects, we already can assign someone to assist. Is it? We already have someone to assist you. So PM to the same number in the link. You mean in the link there is a number? Oh, those WhatsApps that you have received, okay, you can PM back to that the same number, so we know how to help you, how to assign someone to you. Okay. 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 Yeah, Habib, we'll cover more details on that in the training, but in a nutshell, yes, you get 0.5% for referral, 1.5% if you close the deal. Okay. Yeah, there is no other deductions as far as I know as we speak. Okay, but in the training we'll cover more details on that. Yeah, so there'll be no gray area. We don't want any gray area. Okay. Thanks, Faiket, Olivia. Thanks, Melissa. Thank you so much. Thank you. Awesome. Thank you for joining us. Okay, guys, I think we are done for today. You guys have been awesome. I want to thank you, everyone. I thank everyone also on behalf of Gamuda Land. So I think you guys have been an awesome participants. Thank you for joining us. Easy, all right? People have nothing to do even today. You can start already filling up those referrals immediately after this webinar. All right? So thank you very much. I'll see you in the training. Okay. Pang, thank you, Pang. Great, awesome. Okay. Yeah. You can even refer friends to the next webinar, which we'll have. Again, you have a WhatsApp number, which will be in touch with you. Just tell us who are they, and then we'll follow up for you guys. Thank you, Habib. Thank you so much. Thank you, guys. God bless you. A very great evening today, and be safe. Be always safe. God bless you. God bless you. Thank you. Thank you, Elwin. All right. Bye-bye.